Okay, good afternoon, everybody, and it's another great day here in Falcon Country, and a lot of Falcon pride on display as we've got another signee announcing where she's going to school after graduating. And with us today is Cadence Pounds, and she is going to be playing hockey later on. We'll talk about where you're going, but first off, when did you start playing, and how in the world did you become interested in hockey? Because when I heard that we were going to be doing this one, I was like, hockey, really?
Yeah, so I started playing when I was 6 years old. I started at Boardman. I wanted to be a figure skater originally, and when I did the skating lessons, I couldn't really skate in the figure skates. So they put me in hockey skates to give me more support for my ankles, and my dad was like, well, now you know how to skate. If you want to try hockey, you can. So I decided that's what I wanted to do instead of being a figure skater.
Wow. Now, have you played on co-ed teams, or
Yes.
are there girls teams as well?
I have played on both. So I started at the Austintown Phantoms, which is a co-ed team, and I played there until I was 13. And then I went to all girls teams up until this year, and I'm back on a high school co-ed team this year.
Oh, wow. And what school is that, if you don't mind?
It's the Kent Cyclones.
Kent Cyclones.
Mm-hmm.
What position do you play?
I'm a forward.
Are you an enforcer?
Yes.
How many penalty minutes, or how much you kept track?
This year, I actually only have one. Yes. I only have one penalty this year, but usually it's a lot.
Now, for a female growing up, there really aren't any. I always ask if there were players that you try to model your game after,
Mm-hmm.
or a favorite player.
Yes.
As a female growing up, did you have anyone you looked up to, or was you just try to model your game after the men's teams?
Yeah, so I really looked up to Mario Lemieux, like my entire life. But for the girls, I actually had this college player. She didn't end up going professional or anything, but I had gone to my first college women's game when I was 8 years old at Robert Morris University to watch their Division I team play.
Oh, wow.
And I got to go out on the ice with them for like the starting lineup. And there was this girl, and her name was Kelsey Gunn. She was a defenseman. She was number 6, and I loved her so much. And I looked up to her, and that's what I was like, I need to play college hockey. I need to be just like her. So, yeah.
So you did have someone out there that was an influence
yes.
on you. That's pretty cool. Are there any coaches that have stood out as far as helping you improve as a player and also as a person?
Yes, I think I've had quite a few, actually. When I was with the Youngstown Phantoms, I had Joe Creighton, who was my goalie's dad. And he worked on us with like skills and skating, and he was a yeller, but he got everybody to do what they needed to do, and he got us to a level where we were making playoffs constantly and winning a bunch of games. And then when I went to the girls team, I had this other coach. His name was Dean Kelly. He was from Ireland, and he played in the Irish professional league over there.
Very cool.
And he gave me the leadership role for the team. He gave me the captaincy for 3 years, and we really just had a good relationship.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And what has playing hockey taught you, and also do you see it growing in popularity as a youth sport?
I do see it growing. I actually volunteer as a youth coach with the Youngstown Phantoms now, with their Learn to Play program. And I think there's a lot of kids out there now, and
really?
we also have more girls as well that are in there.
Very cool.
Overall, I mean, I think it's taught me leadership. It's taught me how to work well with others, dealing with difficult people, and also just the speed of the game and the hockey knowledge that you have to have. It increases your knowledge and your awareness everywhere in life, not just on the ice.
Wow. I never realized that could be used off the ice. Pretty cool. Well, now's the big moment, so why don't you tell us where you're going to be moving on to play hockey in college?
Okay. I'm going to Hilbert College in Buffalo, New York.
Hilbert College, Buffalo, New York.
Yep.
And you are the latest Hawk? Are they the Hawks?
Yes, the Hawkies.
Okay.
Yes.
I had to think about that one for a minute because I'd done a couple, graphics.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember which one Hilbert was.
Yeah.
So, why don't you go ahead and put pen to paper,
All right.
and we'll make it official here.
Okay.
And Cadence pounds, everybody. Hilbert College Hawks, and one of Austintown's finest. So, Cadence, congratulations, and why Hilbert? And also, is Hilbert known as a hockey school?
They are not. It's actually a new Division III women's team that
Oh,
they're joining
a new
the
team.
NCAA.
So
Yep.
they'll need leaders then, huh?
Yep. And I was looking for a school that was going to give me good education for forensic science, because that's what I'm studying. And I also wanted to play hockey. And I can get a master's program there for forensics in 4 years.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, continue my hockey career in NCAA level. So
Do you see yourself hopefully moving on from college as far as your hockey career?
yeah,
Is there potential there?
Yeah, and I definitely, no matter what, I would like to coach. After I play, I would like to coach youth teams
You
for
see
sure.
yourself coaching, huh?
Yep.
Very cool. So, majoring in forensic science.
Yes.
So I know, if I do something bad, I know who's going to track me down, right?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So, congratulations again, Cadence,
you.
and we're very proud of you here in Falcon Country.
Thank you.
So, Cadence Pounds, Hilbert College, everybody.